good. A lot of guys trying to get back to him, but I just gave it one call and he replied. That was pretty amazing. Yeah, how much snow are we going to be getting? Are we getting anything this weekend?
3 to 4.
Oh, Pat's out there too. Very good.
At least 3 that I know of.
With the bad news.
Hey, Bob.
HCCY, listening.
All right, I'm starting pre-checks, I guess. Pat, we got me, Marty, Steve, and then Bob pre-checked in already on the list. I'm always bearer of bad news. What do you expect, Bob?
I'm checking in from Mars.
No, Marty, sometimes you got good news.
That figures. I just got the driveway cleared off. I waited till late tonight, and now it's going to snow again. So, you're welcome, everybody.
I'm supposed to get about 1.5 inches tonight.
Wait, I think I'll wind up selling all my snow removal equipment, then watch what happens.
That's all right. We'll just put a plow at the end of Pat's wheelchair, and he'll come over and plow for you. Sign me up. You can come do mine too.
Too expensive.
That would be amazing to see. Somebody needs to draw that one up.
Thought about putting a little motor on the back of it.
Seen guys with leaf blowers out there blowing their sidewalks clear. Thought that was kind of unique also. Must not work if the snow's wet, but guy was having pretty good luck with it so far.
That works with the light fluffy snow.
Guys, it's 7 o'clock. We think we can go ahead and get started here. Good evening, calling all amateur radio operators. This is the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club Tuesday night net. My name is Pat. My call sign is November 8 Oscar Quebec Papa. But for the purposes of this net, we'll be using the club call of Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie. This is an open and directed net. All traffic will go through net control. And all amateur radio operators are invited and encouraged to check in. And since there is always a chance of emergency traffic to pop in here and there, we ask that you leave a bit of a lag between transmissions to let the traffic get in here where we can disseminate it. The purpose of this net is to bring together all amateur radio operators for exchanging of amateur-related ideas and interests and information. Boy, I'm screwing us all up tonight. And to keep current members, the radio public, and the radio, good grief. Let's start this over again. To keep club members, the amateur radio public, and anybody that's interested in listening, up to date on club happenings and events, and to exchange net operating practices. This meeting net meets every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. We will start out with announcements and then ask for check-ins from anybody with announcements so that we can put you at the beginning of the net. After the announcements are done, we will go ahead and take check-ins, at which time I'm asking you to give me your name, call sign, and if needed, repeat it phonetically. Okay, for the announcements, we have a meeting tomorrow night, which is, February 4th at 7:30 p.m. We meet at the Oak Hill Presbyterian Church on Ardwell, Artwell, in what is more or less Ellet. If you've ever been to the corner of where they built the roundabout at 18 and 91, you're about a block away from it then. The other thing that I was going to say something about is we do have classes in the works. Well, there's probably going to be one, or not classes, we're going to have testing, probably somewhere in the middle of March. I've been trying to figure out dates and stuff like that. When we get a chance, we'll go ahead and do that. And it will be announced here on the nets and everything else. And with that, this is W8CRC asking if there's anybody with any announcements. Keith?
BSA.
Ed?
Good evening, everyone. This is Keith, KA BSA. Welcome to February. It's the AMD Low Vision Awareness Month. And also today, just in case you're curious, is National Carrot Cake Day. Let's see, I have some content. How about that? Looking at the contest calendar. This weekend is the 1010 QSO party on single sideband FM AM on 10 meters. Would you imagine that? Also, it's the Vermont QSO party. It follows through the weekend. And also, we have the Minnesota QSO party and the British Columbia QSO party starting up on the 7th. And that runs through the weekend. And then February 13th, that's yours truly's birthday, which is also the CQ WPX RIDI contest, and your RIDI operators. That looks like that's running through the weekend. And let me catch one. February 24th is the ARRL International DX contest on CW. And on the 22nd, which is a Sunday, is the North Carolina QSO party. And that takes us down to the 27th, CQ Worldwide 160-meter sideband contest. That's it for March, or for February. Let me catch another one. We have some Skywarn training coming up. I'm sure that our trusty Marty will take care of that. I think that's all I have for tonight, Pat. Back to you, KABSA.
You got a trivia question or no?
Oh, you want a trivia question? All right. While Marty's doing his spiel, I'll hunt up a trivia question.
If not, I've already got one, but the floor is looking up and trying to find the answer.
Okay, we'll go with that then. So I'm not sure where my blue folder is right now.
Okay, Marty, you got anything for us tonight? Yeah, okay, whatever. Man, I don't know what the heck's going on here. KC8NOV, you there?
Hello, Charlie 8 November Oscar Victor. KC8NOV. Just going to make an announcement here for KWS Summit County Skywarn. The NWS is back to in-person training for those that would like to get into Skywarn and know a little bit more about it. The Summit County Skywarn portion of the training is going to be available April 6th. That's going to be at the Summit County Health Department at 1867 West Market Street. NWS does ask you to pre-register. You can go to sumsky.org and click on the link there to register for the class. Again, Summit County Skywarn class training will be April 6th at the Summit County Health Department there on West Market Street. And then we hold operations here on 10446. Those that would like to get into Skywarn, please check it out. KC8NOV. Thanks, guys.
All right, we do have a trivia question, believe it or not. This is a little off base, but I was looking around on the internet the other day, and I happened across this. It's not really radio related, but I guess it could be. The question is, when and where, or when or where, was the first parachute invented? Who made the first jump, and what year was it? Anybody want to take a guess? It's already checked in?
Yeah, I'll guess. No clue. Back to you, Pat, KBSA.
Marty, any guess?
No clue either. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, let's go to Steve next, and then we'll pick Bob up. Steve, what's going on? D8BQS from W8CRC.
Okay, Pat. I guess that's why they call it amateur radio. Yeah, I don't have a clue either. It's got to be before the wars, because didn't they use those on the airplanes? So I don't know when or where. So hey, we'll go with I don't know either.
And I've got one that's stumping everybody. Ooh. Anything for us tonight, by the way?
If you're talking to me, no, I don't have anything. Just trying to stay warm and stay well, I guess. That's the big thing.
Yeah, I got a 6-month checkup coming supposedly Friday. I'm beginning to wonder if it's going to be another postponal or not. But we'll talk about that later. Anyways, KF8CCY. Good evening, Bob. What's going on?
Good evening, everyone on the net. Not much, just staying warm, working on projects for people. Did get the driveway finally clear. Neighbor helped, so that's good. And as far as your trivia question goes, I think it was 1912. I know it was before the First World War, because they were not allowed to wear parachutes because they wanted the pilots to save the airplanes. So, and I don't remember the first guy. I know he jumped from a blimp, if I remember right, or an air balloon. But I think it was 1912. KF8CCY, back to net.
Okay, got that for us, Bob. Appreciate that. Let's take and open it up to regular check-ins again. And anybody else want to check in, please call W8CRC.
W8CRC, KD8ZXE, checking in.
KD8, was it ZXE? I know that's you, Mike, but I don't remember your call right offhand. Give me the suffix first.
Kilo Delta 8, Zulu X-Ray Echo, KD8ZXE.
Okay, gotcha. Got anything good for us tonight?
No, just same as my dad, fighting off a cold and staying warm, I guess, is on the agenda. So just kind of checking in, haven't been here in a while. Good to hear everybody's voice. Keith, I guess we shop at the same place. I saw you at Myers on Saturday, and it was good to see you. So thought I'd get on and say hello to everybody.
It's good to have you, and you're always welcome here, you know that. But, any idea about the trivia?
No, and actually I was a little late running up the stairs, so I didn't even hear what the question was.
The question was when, as far as a year, and where in the world was the first parachute invented? You guys, so far I've got everybody, I think, stumped. But there's one that I got to look at, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, well, good to hear you, Mike.
Thanks, Pat. No idea on the trivia, but I'll be listening to hear the answer. So KD8ZXE, back to you at the net.
Okay, thank you, sir, and have a good evening. Anybody else like to check in, please call W8CRC.
WBS.
Somebody's, whoever that was, you're just not making the machine real well.
Oh, yeah, I'm not making the machine. KA8GKG.
KA8GKG. Good grief. Good morning, John, or good whatever, John.
Yeah, I'm not making the machine, so I'll move it around, antenna a little around and just say hello. I'm not feeling too good, but I'm just checking in and delighted to be home.
I'll bet. Maybe perhaps I'll give you a call in a day or two. I've been kind of holding back until I heard you were okay or not.
Yeah, all right. You can tell her so, and I've been quite well rested, so I'm having a good time. Don't know the answers. The answers are all nonsense to me, but I'm standing by and listening to the traffic, so I'll send it back to the control and to you, and get back with you next time we get talk. K8GKG.
Hey, John, I'll be in touch within the next day or two. I'll try to get to you there. Now that I know that you're not, it sounds like you've you're getting there. And it's good to hear you. So, we'll let it go at that. And if anybody else would like to check in, please call W8CRC.
November 8, Romeo Kilo Echo at 8RKE, Larry, North Royalton.
Good evening, Larry. What's going on? What you got for us tonight, anything?
Nope, just paying attention to what's going on here and taking it easy and enjoying the evening. Got the TV going in the background, and all is well. It's nice and warm in here. I do not have any clue about the trivia question, so I'll hang around until I get the answer, I suppose. That's about it. Eddie at RKE, back to net control.
Good to hear you, sir. And you can hang with us whenever. We have pretty much made our home on this particular repeater, so you're always welcome. With that, let's move it on a little bit here. Anybody else want to check in?
RKA.
8RKA. Do you know Larry? RKE?
I don't think so.
That still amazes me. You guys, your call signs are really close.
You know where RKB is located?
No.
Eaton.
I didn't catch that, are you?
Dayton, Pat.
Dayton?
The home of the Hamvention? The home of what used to be the Hara Arena?
Oh, that's long gone.
I know.
Anything for the net tonight, sir?
I'm just going to try and take a stab at your thing. Well, let's say, okay. I'm going to say, you said where was it and what year, correct?
Correct. You're not allowed to look it up on the computer.
Yes. I'm going to say France. And, let's say 1783, 84.
All right, we got you marked down for that. And that's cool. You'll have to stay tuned to the end of the net to find out. Let's move this on unless you have anything else.
That's it.
All right, we'll catch you. Anybody else want to check in? Please call W8CRC.
Whiskey 8, Charlie, Tango, Mike, Carey at Portage Lakes.
Good evening there, Mr. Carey. What's up?
Oh, nothing, Pat. Just trying to, just staying warm, staying on the warm side of the door, that's for sure. But it's supposed to get cold again this weekend and more snow coming. And oh man, I wish this was the 1st of April instead of the 1st of February. But we'll get there eventually. But boy, it's been this is like the winters we grew up with, the ones we had for so many years, and we had a spell of pretty light ones, but this is a crappy winter. But other than that, not doing much, and I heard your trivia, and I have no idea why anybody would even guess on that one. Who knows? But it was a long time ago. It was in the 1800s, the early 1800s, but I have no idea where they jumped from or anything like that. But I know it's been a long, long time since they invented the parachute. Anyway, that's about all I have this evening there, Pat. Just say hi to everybody on the net, and I'll turn it back to you, and we'll listen on to what the answer is. W8CTM 73, and over to you, Pat.
Hey, Carrie, good hearing from you. We When I was doing show research last night, or a couple of nights ago, and I happened across where that was, and I don't even remember what I was looking up. It was on YouTube. But I think it's a pretty good one. Let's go ahead and move things on here. If you'd like to check into our net, and you have the ability to, please call W8CRC.
November 8, Zulu, Romeo, Papa, Brad Norton.
Good evening, Brad. What's going on, sir?
Much. I came in a little late here, but just trying to stay warm here and waiting for snow to come in tonight.
We got a good trivia question. I'll let you hear it here. When and where, when as in the year, and where as far as somewhere in the world, was the first parachute invented?
Oh, boy. About as far as I go, is say it's probably somewhere in Europe and probably something in the late 18th century. That's as far as I'm going to go.
Okay, we'll put you down for that. Like I said, I was doing some show research and that happened to pop up. I thought, that's a good question. Anyway, anything else for us tonight?
Pat, just can't wait for the Skinwalker Ranch series to start back up again in a few months here. Looking forward to that. Anyways, back to net, NAZRP.
I haven't heard exactly when that's going to start. I keep seeing rumors of sometime in April, but we'll see what happens there.
Also watching started watching the Curse of Oak Island. Started watching that. A friend turned me onto that, so I'm watching that. Just started, but anyways, back to that NAZRP. Gotta get back to the oven here. Got some wings in the oven. Talk to you later. NAZRP.
All right, Brad. Have a good evening. Hope to see you at the meeting tomorrow night. Have a good one. And who else? Anybody want to be next? If you'd like to check into our net, please call W8CRC.
F8CCY recheck.
Go ahead.
Just looking at the calendar, realized that this coming weekend is the first Saturday of the month. So the Crooked River Pipers will be meeting at the pipe rack at 10 o'clock Saturday. As long as I can get out of the driveway, I plan on being there. So hope to see some of you there. Back to net.
All right, that sounds good, Bob. What I was going to say now, I don't remember what it was. Anyway, let's go ahead and one more round here. Then we'll do the announcements, and then if there's nothing after that, we'll go ahead and check out. And by the way, Keith, I got a check-in from K8LRK. He had some church duty, but I told him I'd check him under the net.
Copy, KE8LRK.
That's correct. Anyway, anybody else want to check in with us? Please give us a call. Okay. This is W8CRC. Okay, hearing nothing. We will go ahead and do some announcing, and then we'll give it one more round, and then that should be it for this week. If you'd like to come to a meeting, our meeting is the first and third Wednesday, first and third Wednesday of every month. We meet at the Oak Hill Presbyterian Church, and that address is 2406 Ardwell, ARDWELL, in Ellett, more or less. Tomorrow night's going to be probably just a regular meeting night. I got a little bit of business to take care of, but we'll see. Other than that, Keith, do you want to do your announcements again?
Sure. Oh yeah, there's one thing I forgot about doing earlier, which I will cover now. The club participated in Winter Field Day. We had 4 operators, one of which was the club call, ran by Steve, WDABQS, and then Pat, Bob, myself, and Tracy operated remotely. All total, let me get my notebook out here, we had, oh crap, I just opened it, there it is. Steve had 750 points, Pat had 450 points, Bob had 108 points, Tracy had 114 points, and I had 342. I hope you all adding that up, because I had it added up, and I don't know where we got to. Next on the list is some chances to do some operating in contests. Our first contest is coming up. Get the calendar scrolled back up and let me get a beep. Alright. This weekend is the 1010 Winter Phone QSO Party. Of course, that's on 10 meters. It's sponsored by the 1010 group. And also is the Vermont QSO Party, the Minnesota QSO Party, and the British Columbia QSO Party. Looks like that runs through the weekend. And then scrolling down, we have Friday the 13th, which is your truly's birthday, is the CQ WPX RIDI contest for anyone that operates RIDI. That looks like that runs through the weekend. And then scrolling down further, we have the 21st, the ARR International DX contest. That's on CW. Then we have the 27th is the North Carolina QSO Party. And let me get another one. The 27th is the CQ Worldwide 160 meter CW contest. And it looks like that runs for the weekend. That's it for contest, and I'm sure if Marty's still around, he'll inform us on some Skywarn activity. Back to you, Pat, KABSA.
Marty, you want to go ahead and take it?
Alright, KC8NOV for everybody on the net. NWS is back in in-person training sessions for those who would like to get into some Skywarn training, and that will be April 6th at 6 p.m. at the Summit County's Health Department there on West Market Street there on the west side of Akron. For those that want to come, they do pre-register the class, and you can go to sumsky.org for that. And there are other counties that are listed there as well. If you can't make the one for Summit County, there are other counties available. They've already started, so I believe Lorain County is next, I think, on the list. So for those who want to do Skywarn training, again, sumsky.org, and you can click on the link and pre-register for the April 6th session for Summit County. KC8NOV.
All right, thank you for that, Marty. I did forget to mention one thing in my announcements, and that is that if the club dues are due, this is first of they're due usually the 1st of February. If you'd like to support our club or stop by and see us and decide then, feel free. We'll be there tomorrow night. The meeting starts at 7:30. We usually get there around 7. So if you get a chance, drop on by. With that, we'll take one last round of check-ins. This is the last call. If you'd like to check in with our net, please call W8CRC. Okay, hearing nothing. I am going to take and finish the trivia question off now. And the two people that were pretty close, but the actual date of the first of the invention was 1783, and it was on Mount. It was up in Mount Pilla, I guess it is, in France. The first use of a parachute was the same year, and it was somebody had, believe it or not, tried to use umbrellas in order to float his way out. The guy went to the top of the steeple of this church and had to get away in a hurry, and he had two umbrellas. Unfortunately, it didn't kill him, or it was fortunate that it didn't kill him, because of the fact that, you know, umbrellas would be a lot of drag for that end, or for those umbrellas. So with that, I thought that was a pretty good question anyway. I'll go ahead and close the net up here. Let me break for a minute. Preparing to close this net, I'd like to thank all of you that took the time to join us and check into tonight's net. Without your participation, there would be no net, and I'd be sitting here twiddling my thumbs like usual. At this time, I will close the net with 13 seconds, I believe. Let me recount here. We have 12 plus our silent keys would make 13 check-ins. So with that, we will go ahead and close the net up. Thanks everybody for checking in with us, and we'll see you at the meeting tomorrow night. 7-3, this is Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie with N80QP in the net chair. Closing the net at, we ran a little long tonight. Looks like 7:34. So, y'all have a good week, and we'll talk to you then. N80QP listening.
Sir, nice to hear from John.
It was.
Okay, I just got done adding up, doing arithmetic with my phone. We ended up with, as a club, 1,764 points.
Sneeze that.
Pat, you and Bob doubled. Bob, you came through. You beat Pat. Pat, what did you say?
That ain't nothing to sneeze at.
No, it's not. When I was looking on the website, I don't see a listing for clubs. Just individuals.
I kind of wonder how long it's going to take them for the results.
I don't know. Even if they do that. Another northern club was more successful than we were.
Did you see this at?
I looked it up on the website.
Oh well, it was worth a shot.
Still didn't do that bad.
Well, it was, conditions were a little rough, and can't complain. You know, it was a not so great weekend, and some of us, yours truly, was sick. That's why I didn't want to get out and bother anyone.
You over it now?
I think so. Yeah, they ended up with 390 points. Let me say that again, 3,900 points.
We had, what, 1,700?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here at 1,700 points, 4 people. I still don't think that's that bad.
Oh, I agree.
All right, KF8CCY, I'm going to go get some substance. I will speak at you gentlemen later on the week, and see you tomorrow night, 73s.
Good evening, Bob. 7-3, NAWP.
And also some of you on Saturday at our little Piper get-together.
Going to have some show and tells for Saturday, sir.
Oh, sweet.
Just for information, I did find out that the Nording Pipe Company is gone. Eric Nording decided to retire. His son didn't want to do it, and the factory was sold.
Okay. They're now going to become collector items.
That's a fact.
Thanks to my son, I added a nifty little tool to my toolbox. I'll see you on this Tuesday. I'm going to go upstairs, or tomorrow. Not today's Tuesday. I'll see you in this tomorrow at the meeting. Be there or be square. This is KABSA going upstairs.
Oh, good, and Keith, talk to you. NAWP.